Good evening, YouTube. This is Kayleen Strain coming at you with the long-awaited ration review of this Canadian IMP. That is an individual meal pack or packet. And the labeling is French and English because French is one of the two official languages of Canada along with English. So that's why you'll see, if I get the hamburger bun, it'll say pan hamburger, and it's not pain, it's pan, or something close to it. And this is one of the two Canadian rations that was messed with by customs when it came into the US. Nothing was taken out, and there is a video on the Foreign MRE's YouTube channel of Nina fixing up these packages. But this is new damage caused by the U.S. Postal Service. There was a tear here originally that Nina had taped up, but this extra damage is done by the Postal Service. You know how they love to screw with our packaging. But, so this is beef ravioli. It's menu 14. And this 15 refers to 2015 when this ration was packed. And for heating up the main, I'm going to use one of my US flameless ration heaters. And I have some salt here to help kick it off. So since it is already torn open, I'm just going to go ahead and tear into it. And I will show you that the way they are packed is the two boxes are on the outside and everything else is tucked inside. Kind of hard to see there, but I do have my book lights mounted to try to improve the lighting. So first thing I'm going to pull out is a packet of honey. This is the hamburger bun, and it's pan hamburger. The French did not translate this. I've actually been wanting to try one of these for quite a while, so. This is ice sports drink. I'm not sure what that flavor is supposed to be, but I'll find out when I mix it up. I have a packet of coffee. It's a tall, narrow packet instead of the almost square US MRE coffee packets. It's espresso roast. Well, that should be good. I have Frank's Red Hot. White book of matches with no writing, pink tip. Have whitener for tea and coffee, which is good because I like my coffee blonde. I have a packet of sugar with sailboats on one side. Kind of cool. I have the beverage bag, which I will not use because I'll be putting the coffee in a cup. But these are also good storage bags. And one thing about the Canadian beverage bag, as you've seen in other videos, it's gusseted, so if I were to use it, it would stand up on its own when full. I have two things kind of stuck together. This is peanut butter. I have a fruit source and veggie bar. Never seen these before. It's a peach pear flavor. I hope you can see that. I will pull out the boxes. The first one is the beef ravioli. And Canadian Rations always label their dessert boxes. And this is baked chocolate dessert. Like the U.S. rations, they put the nutrition information on there. Moist towelette. Two pieces of gum, just like the USMRE. This is probably some kind of a spearmint or peppermint. And then this is the white spoon that Canadian Rations used to have. I recently saw a video where 2017 Canadian IMP had a brown spork. So you will apparently will not see these spoons in newer Canadian Rations. So that is all that is in the package. So before I do anything else, I'm going to fire up this ration heater. Canadian IMPs do not have any method of heating the food. The person using the ration would have to come up with their own method, or just eat it cold out of the pouch. And the Canadian Rations have Baxter's brand pouches for their mains and their desserts. I'll see if I can get this in here. If not, I will just wrap it around. Believe it or not, it's going in. I'm just shaking it up flipping it over to make sure that the pad is saturated. Now we'll put this in the box. Next thing I will do, I will make up the coffee. I will tip my phone down just a little bit. I shoot with my phone because it's either that or one of my tablets to shoot my videos. I do not have a legit video camera. Oop, I didn't tear that good enough. I can already smell that coffee, and it smells good. And that is what the coffee looks like. Creamer is a nice loose powder. Same as the sugar. I will go get my hot water, which I heated up on my coffee pot. Set some things aside that either I will not use. I'm not a gum chewer, but I do keep gum in case I'm in a situation where I need something. Coffee's mixing just fine. Now I will mix up this ice sports drink. 250 ml of water. And I will mix it in my drinking jar, which I've had for a long time. Well, that turned out to be a nice shallow ocean water blue. I'm mixing it with my left hand so that you can actually see how it's mixing. And it seems to have dissolved just fine. I'm feeling the box, it is getting quite hot. I'm putting the condiments over here. I'm going to go ahead and open up the dessert box. And this is Baxter's brand. Feels like it might be some kind of a cake. With a lot of chocolate sauce. I think that's all I'm going to get out of that. I'm tucking the trash right back in the bag. So that's what the chocolate dessert looks like. I got my coffee on the tray. I didn't want to tip it up too much. Here's the hamburger bun. Looks like they start to slice it, but don't slice it completely, so you're kind of have to tear it the rest of the way. I could either put the peanut butter on there or the honey. Or both, but I'm going to put the peanut butter on there. I'm kneading the peanut butter. This one doesn't have tear notch. So I'll get the cheaters out. This is what the peanut butter looks like. Now on this half, I will put the honey. I think I'm going to need the cheaters for this too. Nice clear honey. Some of the honey dribbled on the tray, but that's okay. But that's what it looks like. Now I will open this fruit source bar. This is the first time I've seen one of these in a video. I don't know if anyone else has done this particular ration from this 2015 run, or if they put different flavored bars in there. Very dark. Makes me think that it might be a date-based. I'm going to move the red hot to the side. And I'll put this one over here with the honey. Given a listen to the heater. It's still going quietly. So I'll give a few more minutes for that. In the meantime, I'm going to taste these others. I'm going to go ahead and take a taste of this honey on this hamburger bun. I like the honey. It's it's clean tasting. The hamburger bun itself is a slightly different texture than the U.S. hamburger buns that you would typically buy in a grocery store. But it's nice. It actually has some flavor to me. Now I'm going to take a taste of the one with the peanut butter on it. Peanut butter is very, very strong in the peanut flavor. It does not taste like there's any sugar added to it. A lot of peanut butters you buy in the stores may have sugar in them. So that affects the flavor. Now I'll take a taste of this Canadian espresso. That is a nice, strong coffee. Good flavor. I like that. I would drink that a lot. Now I'm going to try this this fruit bar. I'm going to break it there so you can see how dark it is on the inside. I can smell the peach more than the pear flavor, and I can taste the peach more than the pear flavor, but I can pick it up a little bit, and I can sort of taste the carrier fruit, the whatever fruit is the base for this. You know, the peach and pear flavors are mixed with some dark fruit, probably date or fig. I'm guessing date, but it could be fig also. I'm going to take a taste of this with some of the sauce. Very dark chocolate. It's almost like maybe a 60% dark chocolate. Very good. I like dark chocolate, so. I could definitely go with that. Now I'm going to take a taste of this ice sports drink. Interesting. That almost tastes like one of those isotonic electrolyte drinks that you might find in other rations. Very slight hint of a berry flavor. Not too strong in that. I'm not sure what that is. It could be some tropical flavors also in there, but it does taste like one of those electrolyte isotonic drinks that you might find in other rations, including USMREs have them. But this is the first one I've seen like this. I don't know if any other reviewers have had the ice sports drink from a Canadian ration, but it's definitely interesting. And yes, I will finish this off. And in case you're curious, all these red marks on my hand, this is called henna. I had this done Thursday night after the night prayer, what we call Isha prayer at my mosque, because that was the last day of Ramadan. And it is a custom for women to have henna put on their hands and sometimes their feet, or all the way up the arm. But I just had it done on my hands. So two different people did this. This one's lighter. It didn't get as dark, but just something fun to do. So in case you're curious, this is natural henna. It fades off over time, but just thought you might want to know that since you'll be seeing this. And in case you see any black and white blurs, that's my cat, Mila. She's trying to get into things. Mila. Go on, Mila. I had to get her off the table. So now I think it's time to pull this out and see what this did, how well this worked. Stick that in the box. Stick that in a bag. No, this is too slippery, so I'm going to get the cheaters. Here comes the ravioli. Almost had one go overboard. Well, there it is. The Canadian ravioli with beef in a tomato sauce. Here it goes. It's not bad. It's definitely better than the Chef Boyardee. Although I don't know if it's my palate that's picking it up. To me it might have a touch too much salt, but I could be wrong. I'm just picking up salt in this. I'll have another bite. But the flavor is still there. I can definitely pick up all the other seasonings, but it just seems heavy on the salt. There's a close-up of a little chunk of beef in the sauce. Basic ground beef. That bit that was in the sauce didn't have a whole lot of seasoning in it other than what's in the sauce, but it's still good. It tastes like it's fully cooked. Yep, this will definitely be an enjoyable dinner. I do not think it needs the red hot, so I will save this for another time. Maybe I'll take it to my next camping trip and use it on something. But I think that'll be it. I will finish my dinner. I will get this video uploaded. And hopefully my cat will not pester me anymore. But again, I want to thank you for watching my review of this Canadian IMP from 2015. Beef ravioli, menu 14. I bought it from foreignmre.com on their list of open items, where they list not only items that have been opened, either something was missing or damaged, like the French rations, and a couple of Russian rations are there. There's a British ration there. There's a couple of Polish rations left. This one being the same one that I reviewed a couple months ago, or no, it was last month I reviewed the Polish ration. But there's another one of that same menu that I reviewed, and they also list items that have gone past their best by date, so they discount those. Again, this one was inspected by U.S. Customs, but nothing taken out, unlike the French rations, which got adulterated. So again, thanks for watching, and check out foreignmre.com. I will put the link to their website and their YouTube channel down there, so you can go check them out. So thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side. Here comes the ravioli. Almost had one go overboard. Well, there it is. The Canadian ravioli with beef in a tomato sauce. Here it goes. It's not bad. It's definitely better than the Chef Boyardee. Although I don't know if it's my palate that's picking it up. To me, it might have a touch too much salt, but I could be wrong. I'm just picking up salt in this. I'll have another bite. but the flavor is still there. I can definitely pick up all the other seasonings, but it just seems heavy on the salt. There's a close-up of a little chunk of beef in the sauce. Basic ground beef. That bit that was in the sauce didn't have a whole lot of seasoning in it other than what's in the sauce, but it's still good. It tastes like it's fully cooked. Yep, this will definitely be an enjoyable dinner. I do not think it needs the red hot, so I will save this for another time. Maybe I'll take it to my next camping trip and use it on something. But I think that'll be it. I will finish my dinner. I will get this video uploaded. And hopefully my cat will not pester me anymore. But again, I want to thank you for watching my review of this Canadian IMP from 2015. Beef ravioli, menu 14. I bought it from foreignmre.com on their list of open items, where they list not only items that have been opened, either something was missing or damaged, like the French rations, and a couple of Russian rations are there. There's a British ration there. There's a couple of Polish rations left. This one being the same one that I reviewed a couple months ago. Or, no, it was last month I reviewed the Polish ration. But there's another one of that same menu that I reviewed. And they also list items that have gone past their best buy date. So they discount those. Again, this one was inspected by U.S. Customs, but nothing taken out, unlike the French rations, which got adulterated. So again, thanks for watching, and check out foreignmre.com. I will put the link to their website and their YouTube channel down there, so you can go check them out. So thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side.